Welcome to my channel, my friends. This is your boy Sayin right here. And before I get started, this video is sponsored by the new popular drink out there. Let's see if the camera can focus it. I'm drinking a little bit of the hating juice. Yeah, everybody's drinking some, so why not? Why not? Let's join the party. Let's get started, man. Oh, and this video is dedicated to my boy Jose. Jose got mad at me yesterday. We were texting about the London game. He did the trip all the way to London with his girls, so I'm very happy for him. Fortunately, Buccaneers came up with the big L. Alright, let me get some more juice in me. I gotta be hating good. So you put a little bit of hate, you mix it with a little bit of rain juice, and mix it. Haterade, boys. Man, it's more popular than that drink with a white can. I'm not gonna say because I need to get paid for that shit. Well, I know you know what I'm talking about. Everybody's drinking it at the clubs. Man, what's an ugly week 6 for everybody out there? I feel like everybody's team lost, and the ones who won, they won in a horrible way. But hey, at the end of the day, a win is a win. So you should be happy for it, though. You know? And I don't even know where to start, to be honest, though. But I'm going to start with the Patriots, though. Because you guys are going to say, well, why are you drinking the hating juice? Why are you hating? Your team is 6-0. I'm going to tell you why I'm hating, though. And I'm going to tell you why I'm hating, because this past week, I got comments on Facebook. I got videos that got sent. I got pictures that text me. You know, guys, comment below. Help my channel grow. Let's interact on these videos, though. We'll talk to the here, though. I don't want you to bother me on my personal phone when I'm at work and my regular job and doing all kinds of important things. Dude, the Patriots are 6-0. Yeah, we haven't played nobody, if you want to put it that way. But at this point of the season, after week 6, everybody's dealing with injuries, though. So I'm not crying about it. Wait, hold on. Let me get a little more juice, because I am fucking crying about it. I am fucking crying about it. Ever since the Super Bowl, every year we lose players. But ever since the Super Bowl, and right before the season started, we lost our center, David Andrews, out for the season. Before the season even started. Well, this is a very important position, the center. He communicates with Tom Brady. We lost our left tackle. We lost a left tackle last year from the offseason. He's playing with San Francisco now. Now his backup, which it was an IR last year, he's back. He played a couple of games. He's out. That's 2 players in the offensive line. We lost our tight end right before the season started. He decided to retire. We lost our fullback. Our 2 main receivers, Edelman and Gordon, are all banged up. One has fucking rib injuries, chest pains, or whatever, chest injury. The other one has knee and ankle injuries. We got Antonio Brown for 1 fucking game. We lost the motherfucker. We traded Mary Thomas. That's not nobody's fault, really, but our own. You know, but I'm saying, like, our running game, we have 4 good running backs. 2 of them are hurt. And the other 2 are just barely trying to move the line with a fucked up offensive line, though. So, yeah, we're struggling. Yeah, it's not looking pretty for us on offense. But we're getting things done. Fuck. I got my list over here of just a few teams that I just went over. San Francisco had 2 offensive tackles missing. You know, they're 5-0. But they didn't look all pretty against fucking against the Rams for a minute. They were, you know, the first 2 games, you know, they've been up and down and shit. Now, look at Dallas. Dallas was 3-0, and they lost against the Jets yesterday. But everybody's saying, well, they were missing their left tackle, the right tackle, their best receiver. The fucking Patriots been missing more than that. And we get 2 things done against the same team that they just played. The Jets. Yeah, we struggle against the Jets. We look bad against the Jets, but we got the W. The most important thing, we got the W. You know, Kansas City has back-to-back losses, and everybody's like, well, their best receiver, one of the best receivers in the league, Tyreek Hill, the Cheetah, which I understand he's one of the best receivers in the league. He's fast and everything. He's dynamic. He's exciting to watch. That's not fucking excuse. You fucking find ways to fucking win. That's what the Patriots do, man. That's what we do, man. So, yeah, I'm drinking some of this fucking hating juice. I'm fucking hating on y'all motherfuckers. Leave us the fuck alone, alright? Yeah, we're gonna lose some games. We're not going undefeated. But I'll tell you one thing, though. I'll tell you one thing. This is the first year, I think, ever since I followed football for the last 20 years and since I became a Patriots fan and all that. Man, this hating juice is actually pretty good. I can see why everybody is hating on that. And everybody. But this is the first year ever, I think, I'm not as scared of playing anybody. You know, if you look at our schedule, you put one game at a time. The Jets, oh, we can win them. The Cowboys, oh yeah, can win. Baltimore Ravens, oh, we can win. Steelers, oh, we can win. Yeah, I think we can win every single game because our defense is that fucking good. Nah, I'm not saying we're going 16-0 or undefeated all the way. It's too early and a lot of things have to happen on your way. And one of these things is for you to stay healthy. You know, like we start losing players here and there and it makes things complicated where like at the beginning of the season I was like, well, I'm not as scared of Baltimore, but now we're struggling healthy wise. We got a lot of players banged up and yeah, I mean, you know, it's the national Football League, man. Come on, man. It's a long season though, and this is, you know, this is why I love this game though, because it's any given Sunday, man. You know, nobody gave a chance to the Steelers going to their third down quarterback yesterday. I went to sleep. I didn't even watch a fucking game. I was like, man, the Chargers got this fucking thing. I got up in the middle of the night and used the restroom, and I think the score was like 24-3. I was like, what? I had to look it up again, and I turned the TV on trying to see if I had a game recording. So I went back and looked. I was like, God damn, you know. Nobody gave the fucking Jets a chance. I said it on my video though. The Cowboys not gonna beat them by 7 points. The Jets are actually a very good team, you know, and they were just one quarterback away. Oh, but by the way, that quarterback came back last night, and it shows why they're not such a bad team. I know I agree when they say you are what your record say you are. Yeah, I agree with that. And they had the same record as Miami, but they were not the same team by fucking far, man. Fucking Jets are legit though. Greg Williams has a good defense, and Sam Darnold might not have a lot of offense, a lot of good. They have a good rookie wide receiver that they just drafted. They got Le'Veon Bell in the back. I mean, and he's a good quarterback, man. They not that bad of a team though. There's a team that can win easily 4 or 5 games throughout the year, which you can't say the same about Miami. But that's the main reason why I'm so upset, so mad. I'm hating on everybody, hating on my Patriots. So I'm just hating back to you motherfuckers. Let me get some more of this fucking juice. I'm not drinking no more juice. Let's just keep going, man. That was my Thursday night game, which I got it right. Carolina and Tampa Bay. I would say so. I'm sorry though. Kyle Allen, you got it. Finish the season though. If I'm the Carolina Panthers manager or the coach or whatever, you gotta just roll with the hot hand. You gotta fucking keep playing Kyle Allen. You know, shut down Cam Newton for the season and make a decision in the offseason. What are you gonna do? You're gonna move from Cam or you're gonna play with this guy? But I would just roll with him because I'm looking at his schedule though. They got a week 7. They got a bye week. Week 8. They got to go play at San Francisco, which is a big test. A big test. Big game. But Kyle Allen is on the field right now. He's 4-0. You don't expect him to go he missed the first two games, so you're not expecting to go fucking 14-0, right? So San Francisco, that's possibly a loss right there. His first loss of the since he took over. But after that, they got Tennessee at home. We will talk about Tennessee in a minute. I think they can win against Tennessee. And then they got the Packers at Lambeau Field. That's another hard game. And I'm okay with them losing that game. That would be their second loss. It'll put them about 6-4. But after that, the hardest teams they gotta play the Saints twice, which you will hope if you're Carolina Panthers they can just win one. But that's perfectly fine, because if they win one, and they got Seattle also. But after that, they can win the table. They can run the table. So they can end up somewhere around 10-6, 11-5, which actually I don't think it's a bad season. It's a lot of good teams in the NFC. They're playing good right now. It's gonna be hard to get a wild card spot. But if Tampa Bay is not playing good, and Atlanta is not playing good, you got a very good chance to get a wild card spot though. So I would take my chances, and I would go with 11-5, and shit. Hey, who knows? They might shock the fucking world and beat the fucking 49ers. You know, I doubt it, but that's why we play the game, right? That's what we just said. That's the reason why I play it. Any given Sunday, they have a chance. So I got that, that game right. Now the Bucks, on the other hand, boy, the Bucks looking. Winston throw 5 interceptions. But the funny thing about this, Winston threw 5 interceptions, and they kept him in the game. They were like, just fucking keep doing your thing. He threw for over 400 yards. And, you know, like I said, my boy will say, I'm sorry. You know, I know a lot of people that went to the London game. But if you wanted to go see the Buccaneers lose, you don't have to go to London. You can just go right here to Raymond James Stadium. You know, I live 3 miles away from you. I walk with you. I walk farther than that. Let's walk together 3 fucking miles, man. Like, let's just fucking. I don't think Tampa is a bad team. I actually don't think Tampa is that bad of a team. I don't think Winston is that bad of a quarterback. Just Carolina has a good defense, and you don't really know how much it affected the fucking travel going all the way to London and shit. I mean, that's tough. That's tough. It's I don't really have quite of an explanation why they look that bad, because on paper and on tape they look pretty bad. But they stuck with Winston. They kept him in there, and I will hope that they would get their shit together. Mike Evans had a good game. Like I said, they threw for a shit lot of yards. I feel like they might need just a running back, a good running game, because the defense is kind of solid. It's kind of like, it'll keep you on games though, that's for sure though. It will not get you blow up like that. So Seattle and Cleveland. Seattle won. Seattle starts looking a little dangerous, just like dangerous Russell Wilson. But they're often they're a veteran team. I expect to see that right now. Right now I have the Saints in the championship game from before the season started, so I'm gonna stay there. I actually have Seattle right below, and San Francisco's gaining a lot of room. San Francisco might just be getting between them two right now, about to move into the second spot, right? San Francisco and the Saints, they both got good defense. But the Saints always like plays super, super good at home, and then somewhere in between good and super good, I guess. Not average, but good and super good on the road, which I guess is understandable. But Seattle's gaining room. Now, what about that game? Houston and Kansas City. Like I said, everybody wants to make me excuses for Patrick Mahomes. You know, Kansas City is becoming the fucking Green Bay Packers, man. Patrick Mahomes is exciting to watch him play. He's excited. He's good. The man has fucking opened my eyes quite a few times and say, "Wow, did he just do that? Like, what the hell?" But there's 3 weeks. The last 3 weeks they've been looking bad. All 3 weeks they have aggravated his fucking left ankle, and like I say, he's just one play away, one fucking play away to be out for the season. Once that happens, Kansas City is gonna fucking crash like the stock market, though. Because without Mahomes, they are just like the Miami Dolphins. And once they pay Patrick Mahomes $200 million, because I'm sure he deserves every single penny of that, and they will pay him close to $200 million, the league is going to have to do something about it, because there's just not enough money to pay the rest of the players. You're not going to have enough money to protect them with an offensive line. You're not going to have enough money to pay the receivers, or at least a decent receiver. You want at least one good, decent receiver. I mean, you got a fucking monster arm that can throw the ball 50 or 60 yards. Why not have a fucking guy that he can fucking flat out run, you know? So I'm kind of praying for Kansas City a little bit, for Patrick Mahomes to stay healthy. But man, you guys are walking in thin ice. It's just ridiculous. And let's not make excuses, because the running backs were banged up, the wide receiver was out, because we at this point of the season everybody's fucking hurt, and we just touched that fucking subject with the Patriots, all right? So there's no fucking excuses there. Who we got next? The next game was Washington and Miami. I don't really want to talk too much about that. Miami bench Josh Rosen, Patrick Fitzpatrick got there, and Miami is just a fucking mess. Washington, it's a mess. It was just two bad teams playing each other. Washington got the best of it. Philadelphia and Minnesota. Philadelphia is just up in there too. You don't know who's gonna show up. Is it gonna be the good Philadelphia, the good Carson Wentz that everybody talking about MVP and this and that, or the fucked up Philadelphia? They also have Deshaun Jackson hurt, and they have a couple of players on defense hurt. Once again, there's no excuses, motherfuckers. You guys don't want to make excuses for the Patriots? There's no excuses for nobody. That's the fucking line right there. We drew the line, and you just gotta find a way to fucking win games. Minnesota, though? What did I tell you about my boy Kirk Cousins? Just get your shit together with your receivers. I believe in fucking Kirk Cousins. Just like my boy Deion Sanders says he used to believe in Eli. I believe in Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins made me a shitload of money last year, with fantasy football, FanDuel. That was my quarterback. Ever since he was in Washington, he was my quarterback. He loves to throw the fucking deep ball. They have two good receivers, and they have a good running game. They have a great defense. They need to get the shit together, and this is the perfect time right now, October. Get your shit together in the next 2-3 weeks, and boy, you can make a big push, man. I'm telling you, we can pretty much watch the Vikings Saints in the championship game this time in fucking New Orleans, and I think that would be a great payback for the Saints, to be honest, though. If I'm a Saints fan, Hug, I know you're watching this shit, man. If you are a Saints fan, you are hoping the fucking Vikings make a push, and you want to play them at the Dome. Payback is a motherfucking bitch. So get that shit going, and I think it'll be a great game, though, to be honest, though. On paper, they are fucking loaded with talent. And on the field, it reflects, though. They play good. Minnesota's not quite there like the Saints, though. But The Saints and Jacksonville. The Saints look like they were having a rough game with Jacksonville. But before I talk about the Saints, man, that fucking Ramsey guy from the Jacksonville Jaguars, he's a fucking idiot, man. I hated him since his fucking first year. You know, you come in as a fucking rookie, start talking shit about Gronkowski, that he's old, that he's not the same guy, and you haven't done shit, man. Yes, you're young, you're a big guy, you're strong, and you're playing with a lot of talent around you because of fucking bad years after bad years after bad years of fucking good draft picks in Jacksonville, right? But come on, man, like, you acting like a fucking diva right now. You don't want to go and play. Oh, my back hurts. My back hurts. They crossed the line. You know, the respect was broken, and I don't want to play here in Jacksonville anymore. Let me out. Let me out. And this is all because you had a fucking losing record, not because the respect was broken, or not because all this bullshit that you're talking about. You can't stand to be in a fucking bad team. You know, you play in Florida State when Florida State was great, and I saw your fucking tweeters how you talking about like, well, Florida State sucks. You know, we need, I can't watch college anymore, bitch. You can't stand on a fucking bad team, man. That's all it is, man. You want to be a fucking winner, but just fucking grind your ass and fucking go out there and play with this team. If you can actually play with this team, you can actually help them fucking win some games, though. You know, Jacksonville, it's fucking rolling the dice with fucking that mustache quarterback. If you play, you have a decent defense that it can surround against this guy. And Jacksonville's playing okay football. You just need a little more help here and there. But you are one of them motherfuckers that need to go ahead and step up in the field and play with your fucking team, man. New Orleans had a little bit of a bad game, but let's remember though, they playing with like my boy Mo say, Teddy Two Gloves Bridgewater. You know, Teddy Two Gloves. I mean, he's a backup. He's a veteran quarterback. He's good. He's the best paid backup quarterback in the league. He's gonna win you some games. Like I say, if you play him 6 games, you're hoping that he wins at least 3. If you win at least 3, I think that's a pretty good accomplishment, right? I think this guy actually will win you 4 or 5 out of the 6 game that he might end up playing, somewhere around there. And if Drew Brees comes back, I will not rush Drew Brees to get back. First of all, because they can get by with the defense and just enough players around Teddy Two Gloves to fucking win some games. So I will not rush Drew Brees to get back. But eventually, yeah, when he comes back, you get the job back. Not like Carolina, with fucking Cam Newton comes back and he's ready to play. I will fucking sit his ass down. I'll play this guy, man. And nothing against Cam, but I want to see what the youngster has. And has the hot hand. Let him keep playing, man. You know. Cincinnati and Baltimore score was 17-23. Baltimore took care of business. No surprises there. Now, San Francisco and the Rams. My friend texts me and say, why are you saying the Rams got a Super Bowl hangover? It's not a Super Bowl hangover. We just play good teams. Well, let me tell you why I think it's a Super Bowl hangover. Because you didn't lose any good players. If anything, you got back help. You got Clay Matthews. You got your receiver that was out, Culp. You got Reynolds back. You got more, you got better as a team. And this is now there's the 3rd year into Sean McVay thing. So if you have a slump on the sophomore year, which I didn't think it was a slump because you went to the Super Bowl, you should be able to fucking go all cylinders right now. Just work like a heavy machine. Just fucking play your best football right now. But you guys dropped the last 3 games, back to back to back, 3 fucking games against good teams. But if you want to do something in this league, you will hope that you can compete against these. You will hope that you can play and you can beat these good teams, right? I don't see why not. So they are officially done, I think. That division runs now through San Francisco. Seattle has to go through San Francisco. That division is San Francisco's division. And San Francisco show you. They made a fucking statement that that's their fucking division. Atlanta and Arizona, I feel bad for the kicker, Matt Bryan. He literally lost the game for Atlanta. The score was 33-34. He missed the extra point right before, with what, seconds left in the game, man. It would have went to overtime. It actually didn't win the game, but I feel bad for him. I told you, Arizona's getting their things together. They're getting there. I can see them giving everybody in that West division over there in the NFC a hard time next year. Which, I love that division. That division is fucking awesome. You got the Seahawks, the 49ers, the Rams, and now the Cardinals. If they can be competitive, wow. Tennessee and Denver. Oh, my boy Benito. Tennessee and Denver. I'm looking for answers, honestly. You know, the 4 o'clock games, I was mainly focused in San Francisco and the Rams. I was watching a little bit of the Dallas. I didn't believe they were going that losing that bad against the Jets, and then I was watching a little bit of Arizona, which, like I said, Arizona I like him for some reason. But Tennessee, I was not paying very much attention. And I've been looking for highlights. I've been reading here and there. I've been watching. You know, Mariota didn't have any interceptions going into this game. They had 2. And they say he was playing bad. So then bench his ass. James Winston had fucking 5 interceptions. And they kept him in the game. What's the difference there? I don't understand. I went and watched your boy Sports Fans Entertainment, and I was gonna play you a little bit of this fucking video, but that motherfucker don't deserve any more credit. He is already having a lot of good he has a lot of success with his channel, so he doesn't deserve to be in my fucking channel, which I know only 4 or 5 of you watching it right now. But that motherfucker is crying. He's drinking the Hayden juice by the fucking gallons, man. I'm drinking a little bit of Hayden juice. Just a little bit of the Hayden juice. Once again, this video is sponsored by Haterade. They've actually paid me to upload this video, so go out there and buy you a Haterade. It's what everybody's drinking right now in the NFL. Every single team, every single fan is drinking this. They ran out of fucking bars yesterday. Bars over here in Tampa and the whole fucking state of Florida. Everybody was pissed. It was an ugly week to me. Week 6, it was an ugly week. If your team won, it won in an ugly way. And there's just no other way to put it at. But let me go back to Tennessee. Your boy Sports Fans Entertainment, he's crying. He's crying, saying, why did we end up with Mike Vrabel? Why did we end up with this? We wasted Mariota's talent. Man, shut the fuck up, man. You know, your offense coordinator has been there since 2011. So, 1, it should be no excuse for him to fucking have that fucking team rolling. And 2, if you guys put him there, it's your fault then. If you knew that man can't fucking handle the job, and the man is not ready for the job, or he's not a fucking good offensive coordinator, you talking about like, oh, the same old play, calling very conservative. Well, bitch, it's your damn fault for fucking putting him there, though. And yeah, I believe somebody has to be accountable. So yes, I believe somebody has to, either he has to be released of his duties as an offense coordinator, Either Mike Brable needs to be accountable, or the fucking general manager needs to be accountable. Somebody needs to be accountable for it. As the players goes, I'm not gonna talk about too much about the players, but I don't understand why you would fucking bench Mariota though. The game was not out. You're losing 16-0. It's a two-score game. It, sometimes you can tell that there is nothing happening, but that's why you get paid the fucking bucks, man, to be the coach. That's why you the man in charge. You gotta come up with a situation to spark the offense and give him put him in situations to get some spark. Get something. Open the fucking offensive line, open the fucking play calling, and get some fucking trick plays or something. Get something going, man. You need to have a backup plan for those situations where you need to spark. You need a spark. I just don't understand. Like I said, I need some help here. Like I don't know. Now they're talking about they might bench him. They might start fucking Tannehill. Tannehill's not the answer. And this season is not fucking lost, man. There's a lot of fucking football left. The fucking sports fan that tell me like this season is over. Oh my god, he's fucking crying, asking for fucking Jim Harbaugh, for fucking Sean McVay type of coach. For a young coach. Jim Harbaugh's not that young, but he still has pretty good years left, and yeah, he's a good coach. You ask him, in my opinion, he's asking for fucking just honest success on the fucking silver play. Just put us one game away from the championship game. Nah, man, you gotta grind your way there, man. You gotta fucking go through these fucking games with two ugly games and just build something, man. You need a good coach, and I don't know if Mike Brable was a solution or not, but you just need to rely to all of them just work your way to that shit. Dallas and the Jets. Man, once again, man, the Jets are not a bad team, and we gotta play them next Monday, though. Monday night. We're playing at home, so I feel a little better. Our defense is playing lights out, so I feel good. Once again, it's just the offense. I hope they have a big break because they played Thursday night, and now they gotta play next Monday night. So they have about Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then they got 7 days. They got about 11 days to get something going. Though I trust him, Bill. I think he's gonna get that shit going. But man, Dallas is just making excuses, man. We're playing with our left tackle. We're playing without our right tackle. Our receiver is our other slot receiver, Randall Cobb. He was a little banged up.